What's up? This is CS Lessons number 3. We're going to go over the best mollies for each premiere map, so, stick with me. Alright, I'm going to show you an A default smoke. This is really good for when you're pushing out of hut or pushing out of mini. You can get the guy silo because he is going to be too scared about this flame, and you're going to be able to kill him because he's going to be worrying about that. I'm going to show you how it looks down here. So basically they can't go over here, you'll be able to see the burn mark. Can't go anywhere over here. So they gotta be back here, they can't go here, they'll get burned, or they have to go all the way over here. So no one can be backside then, and that's really good for when you're pushing mini. Alright, this is on top of hut on nuke. So basically you're gonna look right here, you're gonna find these two freckles, and you're gonna aim at the smaller one, or the one lower, I guess, I don't know. You're gonna aim at this little bar that you can see trim on the fucking side of the wall, and then you also got the two window panels so you can like get a lineup, and then you just wanna run and throw it. It's gonna land on top of that yellow, and what that is going to do is that's going to burn anyone on top of hut. It might not look like it, but as you can see, there's burn marks all on the site. So they can't stay up here and shoot. So that's a good one to know. Alright, so this is A site smoke. You line up against this wall. You don't throw a smoke like a dumbass, but you do pull out this molly and you aim right at this crevice, right? This little line, okay? It's like there and there. And now you line that up, and it's just a simple jump throw. And as you can see, it looks like it doesn't hit, but if you get actually into the site, it's mollied. And you're like, oh, whoa, they can just like hide behind there. Well, actually they can't if you fucking saw it, but I'm got rid of utility because I'm dumb. He gets burned if he's here, so his shoulder has to be out at least, so you can see him before he can see you, to be honest. So it's actually a really good molly to know, and you should try it out. This is mid on Anubis, so basically you're just going to get in between this thing, just walk up to it, boom, and then if you see this line on the floor right there, you're going to aim at the corner of this box. You're going to run and jump throw when you get to that line. Now doors is mollied off, and that's an easy take. This is the last one on Anubis that I'm going to show you, but when you're in E-box, right, and you're getting pressured, you can't really leave this, so you get smoked off or whatever it may be, you can come right here, just at the corner, right, and you aim at this little splotch, you'll see it, and then you just run and jump throw. And that's going to end up backside. That's going to give you a great opening when you come out here with a Mac 10 or something. All you got to worry about is this. You get a teammate to smoke that. I mean, shit, that's sight. So now we're on Ancient. This is one of my favorite mollies to use. So you go right here next to the detailed wall, and then you look right at this. You'll see this leaf, right? And you're going to line up with that leaf at the end of it, just right there. And you're just going to throw them on. So basically what that's going to do is when you push sight, they can't be there or there. They have to either be in cave or they have to be out in the open. And that's an easy sight take if you have smokes down. One more Ancient play, you're just going to line up with this right in there. It's only like if you have a smoke over there per se, So then you line up over here, and then you just aim. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you come down until you get to this shaded area, and then you throw it. What that's gonna do is you'll be able to take sight. This is mollied, so they can have to be here, but your shoulder's out, and if they come like too close, then they're gonna be burned. So that's a good molly to throw. You should definitely use it. So I'm gonna now show you a molly on Dust 2. It's one that a lot of people know, but they're actually throwing it wrong. So when they come up here, people just normally go like that, try and aim for the sign, and then they throw it, which is nice, and it gets a lot of the area, but it's not actually where you want to throw it. Especially since you're on CT, you won't actually have a molly, you'll have something a lot smaller, so you want to actually aim up here, over in this tree. It doesn't have to be exact, but you want to hit it higher, because what that's going to do is the molly is going to land right in the middle. And then when you have an incendiary and it's not as big as the molly, it's going to actually burn them when they're planting right here. So please use that one instead. The next one I'll show you is a car molly on bus 2, and you want to go in this corner. You want to look at this handlebar. You'll be able to see it in a sec, and it's just a jump there. Very simple. As you can see, little handle block shit. But yeah, that will land, and anyone whose car will have to get forced out of car, and they will be dead. So that's what you need to use. There's also an elevator one, which is also pretty easy. You just line up right here, you go right here, and it's just a regular throw. And that will get sight, but it'll also get elevator. The problem with that one though is that it hits sight, so you can't really plant. So you don't really want to do that one. You want to just kind of throw your smoke. If anything, I would throw this farther back. So go like that. Now no one can come up on you, as you can see. So yeah, I would use that one, a little run throw instead. But yeah. So this is a really good molly for B site. You just want to get in this little corner right here. You're gonna aim at the first, or I guess the second, but it's that little lip right there, just that little lip. And you're just gonna aim at the top of it. And regular throw, easiest throw of your life. Love this molly. Look at this. No one can ever be here, and if they're in that corner, they can only be here. So you don't need to be over here checking this or whatever. You can just peek pre-fire if you need. But yeah, that's an easy one on Inferno. This is a pit molly from in-app, so it's really good. First, after clearing this corner, make sure there's no one there. Then you line up against here in between these two. And then you take this and you look at, that's a spike on the wall, right? So you want to look at that, you want to move a little to the right, and you just throw it. That will get pit. They have to come over here. They cannot stay behind here. They can't go backwards. They can't do anything. They're just stuck there. So for this one, you're just going to line up against this wall right there. You're going to aim at that corner right there. And you're going to run. And once you get to the line, you're going to throw it. And that's going to go down to shadow, and you're going to be able to get anyone under palace. But basically, it's just an imaginary line. Imagine it it goes across here. And that's all you got to do. This is a B site molly on Mirage. You're going to get into this corner. You don't know? No. And then you aim right at that little draft. There's a little opening. Kind of aim at the bottom of that opening. You shift walk and throw it. That molly is really good because it gets bench and it gets jail. This is a Z molly on train from B site. Basically, you line up with this white panel. You aim at this blinder, and you go to the right just a little bit, and you go down just a little bit. And then it's a run jump throw. And now no one can come out of Z, and you should be able to take sight pretty easily. Just gonna go to this white cum stain on the floor, and then once you're here, you're just gonna aim underneath that box right there, right a little on the railroad, and then give it a simple jump throw. And that should molly off a main, as you can see, and it's a fast molly that you can do pretty easily, so I would use that in your games. Thank you guys for watching the Best Molly episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Can't wait to make the next CS lesson number 4, and have a good one, everyone.